Hello friends, my name is Ankur and welcome back to my channel. Friends, today we are going to start our English speaking part 125 and friends, today we are going to continue the same topic, that is we will discuss about study related sentences in our English language. So friends, let's start our English speaking part 125. Adhyayan means study. So friends, I had already told you in previous lecture also those sentences which are related to studies, in which we describe or mention our studies and we speak to other person like we speak normally with our teachers or parents regarding studies, are known as study related sentences. So friends, let's see them with examples. तुम किस कॉलेज में पढ़ते हो? So in English it means in which college are you? So basically friends, it is a present interrogative type sentence because the person is basically asking to a student कि भाई तुम किस कॉलेज में पढ़ते हो. So in English it means in which college are you? So it is a present interrogative type sentence friends and it is a study related sentence. तुम्हारी पढ़ाई कैसी चल रही है? So in English it means how are you getting on with your studies? The sentence is also a friends present interrogative type sentence because the person is very much curious to know about the study of a student. So basically he is asking कि भाई तुम्हारी पढ़ाई कैसी चल रही है. So in English it means how are you getting on with your studies. So friends, basically it is a present interrogative type sentence and it happens with us also friends, in our families also, our parents etc. and our well-wishers, they normally ask us कि how are you going on with your studies, means तुम्हारी पढ़ाई कैसी चल रही है. So friends, it is a study related sentence. मैं इस कॉलेज में 2 साल से हूं. So in English it means I have been in this college for 2 years. The sentence basically means that the person is basically asking to a student कि भाई आप इस कॉलेज में कब से हो. So the student is basically replying or giving answer to them कि मैं इस कॉलेज में 2 साल से हूं. So in English it means I have been in this college for 2 years. So friends, basically it is a present perfect type sentence and since the student is basically mentioning that he has been in this college for a particular duration of time to another person, so it is a study related sentence because मैं इस कॉलेज में 2 साल से हूं. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स आई हैव बीन इन दिस कॉलेज फॉर 2 years. सो इट इज अ प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टाइप सेंटेंस एंड द स्टूडेंट इज बेसिकली टेलिंग अबाउट द टाइम ड्यूरेशन इन विच ही वॉज प्रेजेंट इन द कॉलेज. सो इट इज ए स्टडी रिलेटेड सेंटेंस. वह अंग्रेजी में अच्छा है. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स ही इज गुड एट इंग्लिश. द सेंटेंस फ्रेंड बेसिकली इट इज ए प्रेजेंट टाइप सेंटेंस बिकॉज द पर्सन इज बेसिकली mentioning about the command of a person in a particular language. So he is basically saying कि वह अंग्रेजी में अच्छा है. So friends, basically अंग्रेजी is a noun because English is basically a language which is a noun. So he is good at English. So it is a present type sentence friends. And in this sentence वह अंग्रेजी में अच्छा है. So in English it means he is good at English. So in this sentence basically the third person is basically telling about the strong command of a student over a particular language. So it is a study related sentence. वह खेलों में बहुत होशियार है. So in English it means he is a good sportsman. The sentence basically means that the third person is basically mentioning about the strongness of a student in a sports field. So वह खेलों में बहुत होशियार है. So in English it means he is a good sportsman. So it is a present type sentence friends and in this sentence the third person is basically mentioning about the strongness of a student in the field of sports. So वह खेलों में बहुत होशियार है. So in English it means he is a good sportsman. So it is a present type sentence friends and since this is sentence is related to study, so it is a study related sentence. तुम्हारी लिखाई अच्छी नहीं है. So in English it means your handwriting is not good. The sentence is basically a friends negative type sentence because the another person is not very much satisfied with the handwriting of a student. So he is basically complaining to him or basically telling his reviews to him कि भाई तुम्हारी लिखाई अच्छी नहीं है. So in English it means your handwriting is not good. So it is a present type sentence and negative type sentence friends. And it happens with us also friends if we write something on paper or copy etc. and if we try to show to our well-wishers, so they directly tell about our bad points. They normally say भाई तुम्हारी writing अच्छी नहीं है, your handwriting is not good, please try to improve your handwriting. So तुम्हारी लिखाई अच्छी नहीं है. So in English it means your handwriting is not good. So it is a present type sentence friends and it is a negative type sentence and this sentence is related to study. मेरे पास फालतू पेंसिल नहीं है. So in English it means I don't have a spare pencil. The sentence basically means that the student is basically directly telling to another person कि भाई मेरे पास दूसरी पेंसिल नहीं है. मीन्स मेरे पास लिमिटेड सोर्सेस थे जो मैंने अपने लिए यूज कर लिए. मेरे पास कोई स्पेयर और कोई और ज़्यादा पेंसिल्स नहीं है. सो मेरे पास फालतू पेंसिल नहीं है. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स आई डोंट हैव अ स्पेयर पेंसिल एंड इट इज अ प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टाइप सेंटेंस फ्रेंड्स. एंड सिंस इट इज ए बेसिकली अ नेगेटिव टाइप सेंटेंस. सो मेरे पास फालतू पेंसिल नहीं है. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स आई डोंट हैव अ स्पेयर pencil. So it is a present perfect type sentence friends, and this sentence is related to study because the person or student wants to study with the help of pencil. Either he will write on the paper etc. हमारी आपस में बोलचाल नहीं है. So in English it means we are not on speaking terms. The sentence basically means that a person is basically mentioning to another person कि भाई हमारी कुछ आपस में बोलचाल नहीं है. मीन्स हमारी आपस में बोलचाल नहीं है मतलब हम आपस में बिल्कुल बात नहीं करते हैं. So in English it means we are not on speaking terms. So it is a present type sentence friends, and in this sentence the person is basically mentioning that कि वह आपस में उनकी बोलचाल नहीं है. So in English it means we are not on speaking terms. So it is a present type sentence friends, and since this sentence is related to study, so it is a study related sentence. पुस्तक अभी अपने पास ही रहने दो. So in English it means keep the book with you for the present. The sentence basically means that the student is basically requesting to another person कि भाई जो पुस्तक तुम्हारे पास है अभी अपने पास ही रहने दो, मतलब उसे अभी मुझे मत दो, अभी तुम अपने पास ही रखो. So in English it means keep the book with you for the present. So friends, basically it happens with us also कि if our friends or well wishers or our parents do have our book with them, so we normally say I don't need book at this time. If I will need it, I will take directly from you. So पुस्तक अभी अपने पास ही रहने दो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स कीप द बुक विद यू फॉर द प्रेजेंट. सो बेसिकली इट इज अ रिक्वेस्ट टाइप सेंटेंस एंड इट इज ऑल्सो ऑर्डर एंड कमांड टाइप सेंटेंस बिकॉज द स्टूडेंट इज बेसिकली ऑर्डरिंग टू अनदर पर्सन कि कीप माई बुक विद यू फॉर द प्रेजेंट. सो इट इज अ स्टडी रिलेटेड सेंटेंस. सो फ्रेंड्स, दिस वॉज द इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग पार्ट 125 in which I tried to explain you about Adhyayan means study related sentences, that how do we speak them in our English language with our teachers or our guardians etc. So friends, I hope you would have find it easier to understand about Adhyayan means study related sentences with examples. And friends, I would request you please keep practicing these sentences in your spare time. Either try to talk in front of mirror or try to talk with your parents, friends, relatives, neighbors etc. And with the passage of time you will realize that your English language has improved a lot, your confidence has boosted up, and at last you have become a perfect English speaker. So friends, kindly like, share, subscribe my channel, and please do press the bell icon in the subscription box, and I will also share my Instagram and Facebook link in the description box below. So at last I would request you friends, please keep practicing these sentences daily, and at some point of time you will realize that you have become a fluent English speaker in front of another person. So friends, thanks for your valuable and precious time. Have a nice day.